Hi, I'm the Lockpicking Cuber, and in this video I'm going to be having a look at a puzzle called the Pearl, which I got from CoreMods at his Etsy store. I had some communication with the guy behind the CoreMods brand on the Mechanical Puzzles Discord, and I ordered a couple of his other puzzles and he sent me this one as a gift, so I'm very grateful. It's very kind. I don't know very much about it, but here's how he described it himself. He said, "My priceless puzzles are a bit like 3D printed trick locks mixed with Hanayamas. Not to name drop, but the mechanisms are a bit like the LC, so I guess that's Louis Coullin locks, in that they're not like a real lock, but still partially obfuscated. The objective is to take them apart." All right, so I'm gonna have a go and see if I can get this apart. He also sent me one of his stickers, which I think you always get when you order something from him, by the way. Okay, so let's start the timer. Let's see if I can get this open. So at the moment, it looks like a 3D printed ball, and I can hear lots of stuff going on inside when I rattle it. There's a sort of a cylindrical piece of some kind going through the middle. There's some instructions here. It says, "The goal is simple, but it won't be easy. Beneath its unassuming exterior, a secret mechanism creates a mental labyrinth for you to navigate. It's up to you to find your way and part the pearl. Do not apply force, do not use external tools, do not drop or slam the puzzle. Beware of loose parts upon solving." Oh, sounds exciting. Okay, so let's see, what have we got? So we've got these two halves, two hemispheres, and there's a little bit of give in a sort of rotational direction this way, but not much. I can feel there's a sort of a slight give this way as well. I don't know if that's intentional or not. And then we have this. This is actually, wait. So these are coupled to some degree, but not, no, they're not coupled. I can, oh wait. There's something going on there, because I can turn this one without the other one turning. But sometimes when I turn it, it does turn the other one. True, the other way around as well, yeah. If I turn this, oh, that's interesting, because that's sunk in more than it was. Am I screwing it in? Oh yeah, look at that. Is this the answer? I'm guessing this must be part of it. Okay, that's interesting. So I've screwed that piece in somewhat, and I can see there's a kind of concave area, a hole in this end of the cylinder. I think it doesn't want to screw any further. I don't want to force it. This give, it feels like it's giving a little more, but it might not be part of it. Let's see. Screw this back in. Oh, can I hear something? Okay, I have a... So even if I hold these two, there's still something rattling around in there. I sort of wonder if there's a ball that fits in there, and if I have to get the ball to go from like this piece of cylinder to that one, or something like that. But I'm really just guessing now, but let's see. So if we unscrew it this way, same result. Oh, no, a different result, because this time I can see the ball bearing, and there it is. Okay, so I wonder if I'm right. I have a feeling that the idea here is to get the ball bearing out of this cylinder. I wonder if that would make it possible to... Oh, I think there might be two ball bearings, in fact. Oh, is this now moving further apart? I think it is. Not sure what to make of that. The reason I think there might be two ball bearings is because it's still rattling. I don't think this ball bearing is moving much here, and the cylinders aren't moving. I wonder if gravity is the point here. So if I keep this with the ball facing downwards and twist the bigger ball around it, will the ball bearing drop? I wonder if it just did, in fact. These really feel like they're coming apart now, but just not quite. Oh look, yeah, the ball has made it over to this side. Now these... Oh, wait! I got it open. Oh, wow. Okay, so... Do I know why I got that open? I think the balls were in these bits and you had to get them into the cylinder. Alright, why would that make a difference? Oh, I see why, yes, of course, right. So if you have a ball in here or in here, you can't lift these hooks up. So the idea was to get the balls out of this area and inside the cylinder, and each ball just fits in one of the halves of the cylinder, which are held together with magnets. Oh, neat. That's why they were kind of coupled, but kind of not coupled. Okay, that makes total sense now. So it wasn't about getting it to drop. Oh yeah, I see. So what will have happened is I must have just got lucky, really. I didn't know what I was doing. I sort of had a rough idea, but not quite. So yeah, the goal is to get the balls from here into there. Well, let's see, shall I get it back together and see if I can get it so that the balls are both... Hang on. Yeah. It's funny, it's sort of ironic that it's proving quite difficult to get it to lock. I can just pull it apart still, because the balls are consistently staying in the little cylinder. So how do I get them to fall back into the main sphere? think this one is now Son's ball. Yes, okay. So the trick is to get it there. I think I might just drop to the second one as well. Let's see. I got it back to its start state now. Don't think so. This feels heavy again. Yeah. Still ball in place, so let's see. Oh, I did it. Okay, good. Right, so it's back to its original properly locked state, I think. So that was that. That's nearly 14 minutes. All the batteries need to be changed in my clock. So let's try that now. See if I can unlock it again. Right, so the trick then is I think that these have to be screwed in as far as they can go, which means the other one has to be screwed out. So we need to screw this one of them out. And that lets this one now get to the place where it needs to be for its ball to drop. Maybe by looking I can sort of see where the indentation is, but not very easily. Let's just turn this around. Whoa! Not how you solve this puzzle. Like I should be able to see the ball now, but I can't. I don't know why that is. Yes, the point of the magnets is very clever. You need to be able to turn the cylinder that's on the inside so that you can get it lined up with where the ball is, but it can't be at the same time as turning this one because this is already screwed out as far as it can go. Well, I don't know how I did it by chance earlier. I just got very lucky, I guess. Where are you, little ball? Why can't I see you now? Oh, there it is. Okay. Okay, now it is inside the cylinder. Right. Okay, so I'm pretty sure that I've got this one. Just make sure. Yep, there it is. Okay, so there's one ball in place. Now I just need to get the other ball into place. Yeah, I can actually see it. The ball is just there if I look through this crack. I don't know if you can see that just glinting in there. And what that means is if I hold it this way up, have I got it? Did that catch it? If I did, I just would be able to open it, I think, at that point. Guess not quite then. is it? Yeah, okay. It's just not quite happy. I need to unscrew this a little ways as well. There's this very interesting effect where until you screw this one in far enough, you actually can't unscrew the other one because it doesn't catch on the threading. Both the balls, so for some reason it's just not quite coming open. Done, not done. There we go. Okay. Ooh, that's really clever. What a nice mechanism. Very, very interesting. I think the magnets add something more than just kind of holding these together. They make the mechanism possible. I think the fact that you can't screw these sort of completely independently of each other, it's very difficult to get it to catch on the threading unless the other one is pushing on it at the same time. And then this business of the ball dropping into these channels makes for a really nice locking mechanism actually. So there we go, that's a really fun little puzzle. I like that a lot. That's the Pearl Priceless puzzle number 2 from CoreMods on his Etsy store. I recommend that. He's got a whole range of these priceless puzzles, so if you want you could check those out as well. I don't know, can't really see my clock, but it took me about 23 minutes to get it apart and back again and then apart again. Yeah, there we are. I like the pearlescent finish on this as well. You can obviously tell it's 3D printed from the layering. But actually that sort of pearlescence makes it feel less cheap than if it were just plain white, for example. So I think that's a nice little addition. I feel like there's a couple of sort of, yeah, it's a sort of slight engineering issue there in that it's, well maybe that's okay, maybe that's intentional. It is sort of slightly tricky just to sort of wiggle these apart even with the balls in the correct place. And maybe that just adds a little extra element of difficulty perhaps. But yeah, otherwise I think that's a really fine and fun puzzle. I hope you've enjoyed watching me solve CoreMods Priceless Pearl puzzle. If you have and you'd like to see more of this kind of thing, then please do let me know in the comments below, and even hit the subscribe button so you can see my future videos. Thanks so much for watching. Just exploded. Yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.